This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Do you want to know what a real horror RPG would be like? We're about to find out today. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another new game from my library, and I thought it was appropriate. It's that time of the year. The fall season's about to come about. Leaves are about to fall, and the spooky, scary time is about just around the corner. So it's time to play Shadow Hearts. This is a direct sequel. Well, yeah, it's a direct sequel to Koudelka that I played a couple of years ago, the PS1 game. You'll find out later on during the course of the game why it's a sequel to it, but you wouldn't know it originally, thinking just playing the game. The only tie-ins is the developer, Sacnoth or whatever. And yeah, if you just leave the menu going a little while, you get a little like preview of enemies and stuff like that. A little bit spoilery, so I don't want to show it all off, so we'll skip that. But yeah, Shadow Hearts. Now this game has an interesting place in the RPG genre, mainly being horror-based, but it introduces a couple of new systems to it, an interesting cast of characters, and sets it up for one of the better sequels that have ever been made, which is the second game in this one, but I want to play this one first. But yeah, Shadow Hearts was created in 2001 by Sacnoth Games. They were published by Aruze Corp, which is the Japanese developer. In America, we got Midway. Remember Midway was a thing? Well, it was at one point, but I don't know how they were able to publish this thing and they thought they'd make money off of it, because, yeah, horror games don't sell a whole lot, RPGs don't sell a whole lot unless you're playing, like, gacha games or whatever those are called, but back in the day, they tried something new, and I'm glad they did, despite it. I think it did okay, but it's, over the course of its lifespan, especially the final game that they made, it didn't keep up, but we still got the memories and we still got this game, so let's start it up and see what Shadow Hearts has to offer the RPG genre.
It's already past 2300, and it's still a long way to Fengtian.
Major Tsuji, what is this about? Why the special train in the middle of the night to escort this girl to Japan? She looks pretty ordinary to me.
Hell if I know. There's no telling what the big shots in Tokyo are thinking. Next time I see you-know-who, I'll ask her, okay? What's going on? Shoot!
it's you.
Yes, Roger Bacon. I'm honored that you remember me so well. You can't escape. Come along quietly, sister. Ah, a new actor in our play. I was fond of him.
Well, it's like this train ride got interesting, and oh boy, does this game scream early PS2 2000 era. Oh boy, did you see those cutscenes and the voice voice acting there? Not the worst I've heard, but definitely not perfect. But anyway, we're playing as, who is this guy anyway? The Rude Hero. Anyway, this game is weird because you have to use the square button to get in the item menu. So we're playing the Rude Hero. He's here to save the girl from Roger Bacon. That name sounds familiar. He looks too good to be Roger Bacon. Bacon is usually better than Bacon, but we don't know who this. This is probably a different Roger Bacon from a different game or whatever. Not appearing in the series, whatever. So, anyway, we got 1,000 gold. We got the playtime, as you can see there. So that's always going to make me wary because it's always going to go up. It's never going to go down. We're level 3. We got 51 HP, as it is. It's standard stuff. MP 27 and SP 23. What is SP? Well, if you're curious about how the game is played and what you can do, this game actually has a help menu, unlike other games where they give you a tutorial and kind of just let you figure out. This game, well, sorry, they won't let you figure out. They basically just tell you straight up. This game actually doesn't. I think there's a few instances of tutorials, but for the most part, you just go into the help menu if you're curious about anything. And if anything gets introduced to you, you just go back here to reference it again. I'm just going to go over it for the most part in this game. But yeah, you can check over everything in the game here from this menu so it doesn't just bog you down with tutorials if you don't want to. Let's take a look at the Rude Hero. What's typical Japanese protagonist there? He's got 13 strength, 11 vitality, 12 agility, 10 intelligence, 10 POW, and 11 luck. Basically the stats are strength is how hard you can punch, vitality is your HP, agility is how you can dodge, intelligence affects your magic, POW is the power of your magic, and luck is just a random variable when it comes to like things that happen in the game. I don't remember the exact details on it. Looks like we got a special skill, Death Emperor, huh? And equipment, we got a leather glove with no A levels and H levels. I don't know what that means. Got a cotton shirt. That's not cotton. Well, I guess it is a cotton shirt, but what about that coat? Is that not special? No accessories? And yeah, interesting thing is you can show off his little action economy by pressing circle there. We can rotate the camera if we want to. That's like super slow, but yeah, shows action, his run and walk cycle, and it looks like he's a dark character. So he is a Japanese protagonist. He's dark and brooding. Got the formation option, valuables here. Ooh, a talisman. A gravestone. It shows current malice level. Malice. Glowing stone, a memento from father. When hero awakens as a harmonixer, the light changes from blue to yellow to red and displays current malice level. God, it's like this game has little money. So, talisman, huh? Well, I guess not much else we can. Let's see, we got items here. We got the Thera Leaf, which heals our HP, Mana Leaf, which heals our MP, Pure Leaves, which heal our SP, which is not very much, weirdly enough. Talisman of Luck revives us from the dead. Mermaid's Tears cures poison, and Tint allows us to heal, like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. So, all right, so we can walk around the screen. If you're using the old directional pad in your controller, you'll walk, but you can hold the circle button, sorry, to run. If you're using an analog stick, though, you can just use the analog stick and you automatically run here. So there should be a, let's see, oop, didn't actually want to go in the room yet. I think maybe it's in the next room. See if there's anything around here we can check. Nope. Okay, it is in the next room then. So, looks like everyone. I thought there was a bunch of people on this train. Where'd they all go to? What the? Yeah, we got turn-based combat. Yeah, I'm playing a classic turn-based combat. It's been a while since I played one of these, so. Alright, so in combat we can do 4 things. We can do attack, fusion, item, and defend. Defend reduces the damage by 50%, I believe, and it causes your turn to come by a little bit more quicker. There's like a secret behind the scenes, like agility, like the agility affects like how fast you go on your turn instead of it just being like you go, enemy go, you go, enemy go. Sometimes it can be, if you defend, enemy might go, and then you might go in between the enemies and go again, for example. So, but for now, we're just going to do attack. So this game uses a very interesting feature, and it hasn't been really used in other games, but the idea of being able to interact with combat outside of just pressing a button to attack, you can now add extra stuff to your attack, so you can get extra attacks out of it in this case. So let's press the attack button. So we want to attack Wind Shears. Wind Shears, they are wind elemental. They have, I think, 10 HP. And nothing else remarkable about them. They're very basic enemies. We will beat them with ease. So we use a thing called the Judgement Ring here. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have to actually hit within those parameters there. So if you hit within the orange, you actually hit. If you press in the red spots there, you hit criticals. And if you get all criticals, you can get extra damage for it. And depending on what you're doing, you might get an extra attack too. So I'm not very good at getting crits. Yeah, see? You kind of have to have a pattern with it. You have to just kind of go bum, bum, bum. Now you're probably thinking, is it going to always be like that? Am I, like, if I'm bad at, like, doing things like that in games, like paying attention, will I be able to even play this game? Can it get easier? And yes, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But anyway, get some experience and cash. No items, though, unfortunately. But we bit those Wind Shears very easily. I mean, they're first-level enemies, so they should be easy. So, now it looks like a dead person there. We received a tarot leaf. Yeah, I believe. There should be... I thought there was another one. Maybe... Ah, there it is, right over here. Yeah, from those dead soldiers or whatever. It looks like they were Chinese soldiers, though. They were talking about Japan and stuff like that, but their outfits scream they're from China. Man, we got a mana leaf from these guys, so... Well, poor sods, but it's not my problem, though. They're dead anyway, so... From Roger Bacon there, so... I don't think there's... I think... Oops. I think that's the only 2 items on the train, if I recall. What the? Bloody everywhere. Huh? I hope this isn't Chris's blood. ... Up there. You're persistent, little rat, aren't you? You know, this whole old man grabbing this like young girl, like running off with her, sounds like a really bad adult fiction novel, if you know what I mean. I can see up your skirt, lady. Yeah, the wind is kind of okay, we're not gonna bring that up. You ain't getting away, Pops. For boss time. Against Roger Bacon himself. We can be an old man. We're like a young 16, 17-year-old guy. We can take this guy on. Let's just attack him. This guy should be easy. Cool. Yeah, this is what happens when you hit all attacks. Oh, see, he can... He's hitting us with magic and stuff like that. And did you hear that, like, their voice sounds different from the actual English lines? Yeah, it's because they dubbed the cutscenes, but they didn't actually dub the actual sound effects in the game. So you're going to hear the Japanese voice actors when they do scenes and stuff like that. So you know what? This old man needs a taste of power. Let's use the Death Emperor, Lesser Spirit of Darkness, symbol of loathing. Yeah, now you... Whoa! Look at that guy. It's freaky, man. But anyway, let's take this guy out. He's nothing compared to us. Yeah, I didn't do as well that time. Oh, well. A lot more damage. What the... Huh. That ain't nothing. Besides, how much HP does this guy have anyway? And how much MP does he have? Well, I know that, but I'll tell you after this is all over. Because we're going to be beating him now. Oh well. What's this? Oh, Sephiroth! Jiminy Christmas! We're dead. Well, it was nice playing Shadow Hearts. I'll see you in the next game, folks. Oh, wait, we're not quite dead. You're stronger than I expected. By the way, Roger Bacon has 3,500 HP and 999 MP, so there's no way he was going to run out of MP. And yeah, he just hit us with the, Sephiroth! Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just no white swordsman there, but the literal Sephiroth from biblical times. Yeah, the Japanese really like to throw in, like, anything outside of their own thing, like any other religion, they'll just kind of pop it in without... Sometimes they'll get the context, but a lot of times they'll just throw it in there because it sounds cool, or they read it somewhere. A few do get the religious implications of it, but anyway. Ugh. Now, foul monster, you shall cease to be. Foul monster, you don't belong in this world. He's about to Galagan us. What the? He stopped. What on earth?
What? Down!
Well, we escaped Roger Bacon from the train and we got this girl in tow, but now what do we do? But yeah, if you haven't already guessed it, this game has a lot of style and flair to it. From the music, just the concept art, and just like where it's going. It's definitely a different beast altogether from RPGs you've ever played before. At least I would think so. But anyway, we're at the open map now, so we can press the square button to go in the menu, and can save our game from here. So actually, why not? Let's go and save our game. There's also some thing I also missed as well. If you go over to the, if you press right on the screen here, you'll get a options menu. You can change, like, you know, change the controller options, change the message speeds. We're gonna change it to fast, actually. I should have done that at the beginning, but I forgot to do it. Vibration off. We don't need that. All right, back up. We can go to the library. Now what this does is it just gives us details on all the enemies, what their stats, well, not their stats, but what their element is. That'll help us later in the game for a very specific reason. We'll go over that when we get to that. But anyway, these are wind shears, like I talked about before, formed from the putrid vapors of a stagnant pond. Its filthy sickle cleaves enemies with a frightening speed. They appear in groups, laughing wickedly. And they're number one, huh? Who does number one work for? And we also got Roger Bacon, a British warlock who uses powerful magic. He is calm, collected, and calls himself Roger Bacon. If that is true, he is the legendary alchemist. But, yeah, there's something going on there. Oh yeah, and you can show the action screen on, or action button for all those characters. Some will have multiple options, but most of the enemies are just kind of the one option, despite them being able to do other things. And then the wind shears, and they just attack you with their scythes right there. I think that's the only action, yeah. Yeah, and you can, every time you fight a new enemy, they'll pop up there, so if you ever want to check them out or remind yourself, there you go. And then finally, the score button. Now what, score section. Now what this is it's just a general, like, how you're doing in the game. It tells you how many battles, how many times you've evaded battle, how many times you've gone berserk. We'll go over that when we get to it. How many times you've gone unconscious. That'll always be 1 because Roger Bacon automatically knocks you out no matter what after 3 turns or whatever. Shows the ring success, how often I can get it, and it has a different description every time you get the ring spin. There's a thing called the lottery, which we'll go over that eventually. Discount rate, price rate, like I said, we'll go over that eventually, and then how long we've walked, and then your rank can go up. I don't try to do the rank too much on that because I'm actually not very good the ring success. I've never gotten like 100% throughout the whole game. I think that might be a possibility, although there's probably someone on the line who's done it. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So every once in a while, I might show off like what my rank is, just to show how we're doing in the game. But anyway, we're a venomous spider right now. Like I said, it means nothing. It's just to say, hey, I'm a venomous spider. Woo. All right, which file? Nope. Okay, I have to use my other memory card. I might have to clean this one out too, but for now we'll create a new one and then I'll clean up that memory card later. All right. Anyway, so now we've only got one other place to go, and that's the plains. Down by the plain is really quite Maine, don't you say? And it looks like Roger Bacon's not going to get to us. That train's going 88 miles per hour. Hey, kid. Yo there, finally coming too, huh? If you're looking for the train, it's long gone. Pretty exciting, huh? You getting a tingling feeling? Right about here? Whoa! Dude! I mean, that lady's kind of scared enough as it is, and you're like almost inappropriately touching her. No, stay away! Stay away? I haven't even done anything yet. I don't know if I want to see what you're going to do, dude. Stay back, please. I can't. No, I can't do anything. What do you mean? Huh? Huh? Where do you think you're going? I'm telling you, it's not safe that way. Give me a break. Hey, girly, don't run off like that. Are you schizophrenic, dude? Ugh, that hurts. Not that damn voice again. Stupid voices. Okay, I got it. I'm supposed to protect her, right? So I've heard of worse reasons to like get involved with the plot. Anyway, if we check this, we get a pure leaf. All right. I don't think there's anything else here, but yeah. Usually, most games give you most games, the main character just falls in love with a girl like at first sight. That's why they save her every time. But in this game, they're like, these voices are telling you to do it. At least it's different. So anyway, if we go the secret passageway over here, we can find a secret treasure. All right. We get a leather belt. Now we're already becoming more edgelordy by the day. So anyway, let's go to the equipment and equip it. So yeah, just go to equip menu, press X, go to change, or you can automatically have it set to the strongest and it'll set the leather belt. We've also got these souls here. Got the Death Emperor, and we got a couple more things we can equip. Wonder how we can do that. We'll get to that later. But anyway, what the leather belt does is it raises your attack power or your physical attack power. Because yeah, now I can show you the rest of the stats as well. So you got physical. So P attack is physical attack, which is when you just punch and kick people. P defense is physical defense. So if you're getting attacked by regular attacks, like those scythes from those wind shears. P hit is what my possibility of hitting is when you hit with the Judgement Ring. So even if you hit at the Judgement Ring, there is a possibility of you missing. But right now I'm good on that. PAVD is P avoid, which is a possibility of me avoiding attacks when people hit me physically. Now S attack, what that means is basically special attack. So if I use magic or something similar to that, that's my attack power with that. S defense is special defense, S hit is special hit, and S evade is, or AVD is S evade. So you got your physical attack, and actually I think it's supposed to be soul or spiritual if I recall in this case. So anyway, yeah, we got a leather belt. We've turned ourselves into a Kingdom Hearts character, so we're good to go. So let's find that girl around here. She's got to be around somewhere. Eek! The cat? No, well, better go find her. Uh-oh. Before we get into combat. Uh-oh. Got ourselves a wolf and a venomous spider. Spiders! It's a legion of spiders. I think the spiders have like 13 HP, and I think the dog has like 10 or 11 or something like that. But anyway, let's take care of these spiders here. Yeah, I usually end up getting like cool, nice and cool, but I almost have a really hard time getting all three of them. Not until much later anyway, so. Ow. Yeah, most enemies will usually have 2 to 3 attacks. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I got missed. I don't want to get poisoned, so. One day, I'll try to get better at doing the Judgement Ring so I can actually get perfects more often, but Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they die like spiders too, it seems like. And yeah, see how I got another turn before the dog does? It's just because of my agility and how many turns have gone by. Like I said, you'll never really know unless you beef up your agility and stuff like that. So, hey, I got one. All right. If you had more HP, you get more different attacks. But if you kill the thing, it ends. So, all right, good. Oh, we got mermaids here and some cash. Cold hard cash. I don't know what spiders or dogs are doing with cash, and a more one of I'd say they call this modern. But anyway, there she is. Let's walk very slowly to her. I mean, she acted like she was in danger, so. Hey, what are you doing? Wake up. Hey, wake up. Hey, listen. Were you attacked or something? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? It looks like I'm the one who's getting all tingly inside. Maybe I should make a move. Whoa. Our hero's a pervert. Hello. Well, then again, the main character is like, I think 16 or 17 in this game, if I recall. ... Wonder if she'd mind if I... What are you thinking, dude? ... Best not do it, man. This game's already rated M. We don't want to get this rated AO now. Hey, girl, don't just lie there like a dead fish. Get up. I bust my hump saving you, then you take one look at me and run off? Then you faint? You got no manners, you know that? A monster just suddenly... Yeah. There's a lot of hungry wolves and blood-sucking bats around here. You're probably attracting them. You smell pretty good, you know. That's creepy, dude. ... Anyway, don't run off like that, okay? Because if I don't do like the voice says, my head's gonna split open. Oh, that's always good. That's the first thing you tell a girl you like. I got voices in my head that'll kill me if I don't do what they say. Huh? Don't huh me. Someone or something is pretty damn insistent that I protect you. Protect me? That's right. It's always go protect that person or go to that town. Stupid voice jumps in my head all the time, and now it's ordering me to protect you. Anyway, at least I'm never bored. Wherever it tells me to go, there's always plenty of monsters. So that's why you were on the train? Yep. But thanks to that voice, I'm changing from your ordinary bad boy type into a real psycho. What about you? Hey, are you psycho too? Do you see weird things? What is up with this guy? Man, he must have seen some crap, dude. Maybe. Oh, really? Match made in heaven, I guess. I mean, you don't seem quite like me, but whatever. We can't just chat all day. First, we gotta find a place to rest, and I'm getting hungry. I was about to say thirsty, but... Whoa, almost forgot. My name is... What? My name is... Yep, we're playing... this is Yuri, the main character of the game. The rude hero is now turned into Yuri. You can change his name to whatever you want, but the thing is... there was a scene or cutscene or something like that that already said what their names were. So it's like you kind of be weird to change their names, but yeah, we'll just stick with Yuri. Yuri, you can call me Yuri. Yuri, you're Alice, right? Yep, Alice in Wonderland and all that fun stuff. Yeah, if you haven't already guessed, she was the daughter of that priest who was killed, and she has some ties to that. But yeah, she joins the party members. So more party members with Alice. Alice Elliot. Alice Elliot, please call me Alice. She's a British lady, isn't she? Alice, huh? Even your name's cute. He says that no matter what you name her, as far as I'm aware of, so... ... Oh, this is awkward. Okay, I got it. I won't touch you. Touch this. Do. Right, we're off. But yeah, we got a new party member with Alice, so let's check her out. So, she's level 1, so yeah, kind of weak. And that's not an understatement. She is weak. Let's see her actions. No, she's got the standard like, I can't run. Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of HP, magic, and look at her attack stat. It sucks. But she's the white mage of the group, so she can heal us. So she does have some power, and she's light elemental too. And she's got a Bible to smack people with. Put the holy word of Jesus in them. And she's got a cotton blast and a bandana. So let's take a look at that bandana she's got there. So yeah, raises her defensive power. So I would definitely suggest keeping on her. We're not going to do a ton of attacking with her for now because, yeah, I'll show you when we actually get into a fight about that. But anyway, yeah, she's got a pendant of her own. So let's take a look at that. Cross-shaped pendant from Father Elliot. This pendant was given by Father Elliot in the train and emits a powerful mystical light that rescues our hero. Huh? How does it rescue our hero? We haven't even done anything with it. Yeah, you can... It kind of spoils something that happens like not too far off in the future. So, oh well. I wanted to show you guys just because the game didn't really think about that at the time. So anyway, let's keep going this way. I think it's no, I think it's back over here actually. Yeah, there it is. Another item. Mermaid's tear. All right. You don't need to grab it, but hey, why not? Uh-oh. Now we can show off Alice's particular skills against vampire bats and wolves. All right, yeah, we got vampire bats and wolves here. So let's take out the vampire bats. Ah, dang it. Well, the vampire bats only have like 11 HP or something like that, so. Uh-oh. They cast a wind spell on them. Yeah, Falcon raises your agility, so. All right, let's show what is this British girl that never really has probably fought in anything in her life. What does she actually do to fight? Yeah, she smacks him with her... I told you she put the holy word of Jesus in them. Now, you're probably wondering, the SP stat just went down when we used a turn. Same thing happens to Yuri. Well, the SP, what it is that's called your sanity points. So just dealing with just the crazy crap that these people deal with, that they'll just start slowly going insane or over the course of fighting these things. So when your SP hits 0, you go berserk, which means you can't control them anymore. So be very aware. And yeah, Alice does not have a lot of SP to be dealing with that with, so you want to make sure fights end as quickly as you can while you have her in the group, or make sure to use pure leaves on her when she gets down to 1, for example. And yeah, and Yuri has a lot more agility than Alice does, so he's going to be taking more turns than her. So for the most part, I'll be putting Alice in defensive mode until she gets a decent point, because yeah, she's kind of weak. But look, hopefully it won't take too long to... Oh yeah, and SP always goes back up after every battle. It's only kind of a more in-battle thing. And there will be use for SP other than just going insane, basically. So anyway, go to the next screen here. So, ooh, what's this? Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Mystical circle, huh? Dead end. Maybe if we do something with the sluice gate, we'll be able to cross the river? Huh. Ah, of course. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Sure you were, Yuri. Sure you were. Dot, dot, dot. Anyway, let's have a little search then. Yeah, to deal with the sluice gates, you can. We need something. Oh yeah, this is also a screen where you kind of figure out that there's something there, so you can go back and get it. So there's 2 handles sparkling. Let's see, why are they sparkling though? So let's check this thing out over here. This sluice gate looks like it'd work if I had a handle. Yeah, we need to go grab the handles on them now. There's actually an interesting mechanic that the game has as well. So let me go and save it really quick. That's what this symbol is. So now we can go to square. Go to data, save it. Oops, I keep choosing the wrong memory card. Sorry about that. Yeah, save over that. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, the only reason I want to save it is I want to show something off. So, and after a fight. Oh yeah, in the future for this part of the game, I'm probably just gonna show out the fight because it won't take me that long to go through these fights anyway. But as most RPG fare goes, after I fought an enemy once. In the future, I'm just gonna skip fights unless something skip fights. I won't show the fights because, it'll just get repetitive after a while. So yeah, I'll show an enemy once, and like I said, unless I can finish the fight like super fast, I'll just cut it from the game recording, so you don't have to worry about me fighting stuff like that. So it'll be I'll gain levels, nice. Yeah, we could usually use a tent at that circle there if we really want to. But anyway, it's kind of weird. I just did that battle because I'm actually gonna not keep this saved because I want to show something off here. So, all right, so we need to grab this handle, right? Yeah, the gate itself is all rotten, but the handle might work. Okay, then let's give this a go. So certain events in the game will require the use of the Judgement Ring outside of combat. So this thing isn't just for fighting stuff; it's actually to do things. So in this case, this top one is the normal ring, so we had to hit it in the 3 sections here. So I want to fail it on purpose. That thing is actually pretty fast, so if you missed that the first time, I wouldn't be surprised. But you actually want to do this the first time around, because you actually get a decent prize for it. But there is almost a reason to fail it multiple times in this case for later on. This thing's pretty tough. Yeah, you couldn't rip it off or whatever. So this uses the standard ring system where you had to hit the 3 sections in it. And yeah, those are pretty small, so they're kind of hard to hit. I find this one to be a bit easier to do it, so if you're going to be doing it for the first time, do this one instead. I'll do it this time. And yeah, Yuri, his dialogue changes every time you check it because he's getting frustrated from not doing the thing. You get a pretty good prize if you do this the first time. If you do it within 1 to 2 times, you get a different prize, and anything 3 and afterwards is something completely different. ... So I'm gonna fail it all the time just to show it off. Leave it to me. This one's the push ring. What we have to do is basically push we have to basically press X and try to get the line there into the red spot. I'm gonna purposely fail it just to show it off, but yeah, you want to keep pressing it and try to get it within that red section there, and that's how you succeed at that. So. ... Try again. I think Yuri's going insane. Let's try the other one again. This thing handle. And look how much bigger it is and slower the ring is. Yeah, every time you fail, it gets easier and easier and easier. And interestingly enough, this actually affects other mini games, or I guess events later on in the game. It actually makes them easier if you fail this multiple times, because it's kind of gauging your reaction time in the game. So it's like, oh well, they might have trouble in combat, we don't do this in the mini game, so it starts making it easier. So later on, they'll start getting easier if you fail a lot here. So you almost want to, if this is your first time playing, you almost might want to just fail a bunch of times just to make these sections easier if you're having trouble with these types of mini games. But ... Okay, now we've gotten the max of it, so he's super pissed. So I want to later on actually do this correct. Whew, finally got it off. I suppose we can continue on now. Yep, I guess so. You received the sluice gate handle. The way it's worded is like sluice gate handle. Sluice gate control. Alright, just more wolves, so yeah, we'll leave it in mind. We'll make this a little bit longer episode just to, the preliminary main episode, to start out with. Yeah, I'll show, I tried to see if I could get it perfect with Alice. Weirdly enough, when I first played this game, I had an easier time getting Alice to perfect, weirdly enough, than Yuri. I don't know why, just something about her, the way her ring works and the speed, how small it is, it was easier for me to get perfects on that when I was younger. Not so much now, obviously, but it was odd. It was like, because she's the one you probably shouldn't even care about getting perfects, because she's not a powerhouse character. She's all about, her thing is through magic and all that. Okay, perfect. A little rusty, but I ain't complaining. Alright, and then all we have to do... Looks like it'll take a while for the water to drain. Hey, I say we take a rest over there. Right. I guess it would take a hot minute to drain the water, I guess. It's not instantaneous. She's asleep. What's that all about? She's got some nerve. Yeah, to hell with it. I'm just gonna... What are you gonna do, Yuri? Hmm? Father. What? You talking in your sleep? Don't scare me like that. Boy, why am I stuck protecting this damn girl? Oh, please, don't tell me she's dreaming about her dad. I'm getting a bit sleepy myself. Well, that didn't sound good. What the? This aura, it's... At last we meet. Father, what are you doing here? I've come to visit, boy. The souls of the monsters you've killed are quite lonely, you see. Souls of the monsters? What a lovely face. And yet I must show proper courtesy. It is thanks to this woman's power that I am even here. Her power? What? Haven't you noticed? This world's overflow with the ghosts of the monsters you've slain. The gate of eternal darkness was closed until now. You see, this woman is causing it to open. The ghosts sealed inside the darkest depths of your heart. They call to me, boy. And they demand that I devour your very soul. Yeah, popping up like a gosh darn jack-in-the-box. Stay away. Stay away! For boss time against Foxface himself. Can we beat this guy? Well, it might be pretty obvious, but let's try our best. Uh-oh. You lowered our SP. Yeah, some enemies in the game can lower your SP, so you have a higher chance of going berserk. So now, I can't even summon Death Emperor against this guy, so we'll just have to fight him mano a mano. Alright, time to take this father. I don't know why Yuri hates his father so much, but silver spoon and the man in the moon type of situation, I guess. Okay, we did okay damage. We've got this. Yeah, see, he's not doing a crazy amount of damage. We can handle our father. I mean, he even has the same fighting style, as you can tell. You can probably tell where Yuri got his fighting moves from. Oh man, he posted down to 1. There's not much we can do about it. We gotta keep fighting. It's our only chance. Man, is Yuri gonna die again? Twice in the same game? Well, I mean, he didn't technically die, but you know, got knocked out. He can also turn into Death Emperor? I guess he learned everything from his dad. Oh! And we're dead. Is Yuri truly dead? What awaits us inside this graveyard that appeared? Can we resurrect ourselves? Is Foxface the only thing stopping us in our way? And what about Alice here? Why is she causing the spirits to form up again? Find out next time in the next episode of Shadow Hearts. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.